Okay guys, so this is the first piece of equipment I'm going to be putting on to the new reef tank I've just purchased, and it's the JECOD DCP-6500. Now, I've used these JECOD pumps for many years, find them very reliable, and the main thing, price point is really low. This is £109, so really cheap, really reliable. You get a nice controller. I'm just going to do an unboxing for you. I don't usually do unboxing videos, but I thought with this tank I'll do the unboxing of all the new equipment I get. So, opening the box up, what you get inside is a nice digital red LED lit backlit controller that shows the wattage the pump's pulling at any one time, and you can adjust it from its lowest setting at around sort of 1,800 litres, couple of thousand litres, all the way up to the 6,500 litres in 1% increments, which is really nice. So you can really fine tune it. So that's a nice touch. It's say 6,500 litres an hour pump. It probably is, by the time you've taken head pressure into account, it's probably more like 6,000 litres an hour, which for this size tank, which is 267 litres, is way overkill. But the reason being I went for the larger flow rate was so that I can run it on a low percentage, sort of 30%, 35%. So it's not under strain of its life. It's just ticking over low power. And if I wanted to do some detritus removal and jack the flow right up to get everything down into the filter sock, I've got that option. So as you can see, loads of connection sizes here in the box and the rubber O-rings, which is a nice touch. And the pump itself isn't too huge. It's quite big, but it sits in the sump really nicely. There's a power supply here. Let's say everything I find is good quality, especially at this price point. Yeah, you can get more expensive pumps, but you know, they really do sort of jack up in price. And you know, if you're really on a tight budget, these are great pumps. So this is the pump itself. Say, nice size, nice weight to it. So I find them very good quality. You've got a nice size protection cage, should I say, on the inlet. What's nice about these pumps as well is that they do dismantle really easily, as I was about to show you. So the cage comes off, the mounting bracket, the rubber mounts, comes off easy, slides off. There's actually one missing here. So there's an example of, you buy cheap, you can sometimes have some stuff missing out of the box. It's probably the first time actually on these JECODs I've had something missing, but we can replace that easy enough. I've got some spares. So but as you can see, they come apart really easy. And that's it. You've accessed the insides of the pump. You've got a little rubber seal there as well. You make sure you fit that properly around the outer edge before you put the propeller back in. And shaft just goes in together so easily. Like so. So for maintenance, sort of every 3 or 4 months, you know, you need to be cleaning this pump out, or depending on your system really, but I usually every 3 months I'll have the return pump out and dismantle it, a bit of a good clean out, and reassemble back together and put back in the tank. So you just make sure you're maintaining your flow rates at the highest they can be, and reduces your risk of the pump suddenly stopping overnight or whatever. It's unlikely. Say I've gone sort of 6 months plus before without cleaning them out, and they're totally fine. So we're going to use the 1-inch barbed connector here. So we've got 1-inch tubing for the return hose. And we're just going to get it installed on the tank. It shouldn't be too hard. Little trick when you're using this hosing, make sure you dip the end you're trying to connect in some warm water first, and it pushes on really easy, and as it cools back down again, it shrinks onto the pipe. So let's get it on the tank. So I've installed it now in a tank, so it fits in the return section here nice. We've still got some space here for reactors or whatever. It's an air retreat. We've got quite a short distance up to the bulkhead. And it's all running. So when they're new, they'll probably be at their loudest. They could do quiet down as they get a slime coat on them, but out the box running now, it's literally, you really can't hear it at all. It's just an ever so slight hum, but yeah, with the doors shut on the cabinet, you can't hear anything. So next stage is the salt. So we're using Red Sea's coral proof salt, which I pretty much use in all my reef systems, especially new ones, because it has the elevated levels of alkalinity, calcium and magnesium. As you can see there, ALKS mixes up around 12, 465 calcium and 1390 magnesium. So we're going to get all that salt in and get it all ready for the live sand, which will be the next stage. So if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe, hit that bell notification so you know when I'm uploading, and hit that like, thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. So I'll catch you in the next one.